How you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing good. Excited to be here.
Welcome to the Northwind Film Festival here at the Producers Club Bar and Theater. How you feeling?
Good. Yeah, I'm just excited to be here. Got a showing today.
What time is your showing?
3:30 p.m.
What's the name of your film?
I am not the voice in my head.
I am not the voice in my head. Boy, that's huge right there. You got me. I'm like, oh my gosh. I could use that as a song title.
Yeah, it's a
What made
good.
you introduce yourself to the masses in the world?
Sure. Yeah, I'm Derek Fleming. I'm a writer director. I made this film just based on the idea of that I'm not the voice in my head. I think at the time I was going through some tough stuff. And I remember reading in A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle this idea of within our head, there's kind of the two entities. One that is that voice, which is he kind of describes it as the thinker, and you're getting that just like stream of consciousness, all the time, every day, nonstop, and those thoughts can feel like that's me and that's who I am, and these thoughts and ideas like that's me, but in reality, it says that we also have or that we are like the thinker or excuse me the observer, so we are the person observing those thoughts and hearing those voices, but that doesn't mean that's who we are what we choose to do.
So, how long did it take for you to produce this film?
you know Pre-production was maybe like 2 or 3 months, and then post-production was like a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many locations?
One location, one day of shooting,
Wow.
one actor, Richard C. Jones. He plays two versions of himself.
Oh,
He actually
his alter ego.
his alter ego. Yeah. It's the version of himself who's just kind of him in his current situation, and then a kind of elegant, sophisticated version of himself who's trying to get him to make this decision to kind of take the easier way out.
So, what about writing process?
Yeah, writing process was really just reading through that book by Eckhart Tolle, feeling inspired, going outside. I remember I sat outside on my stoop and just wrote the first draft of the script that way, like in a little notebook. And then from there, just sharing it with people, getting feedback. I ended up doing the edit for the film, so I was also able to almost get a second chance at writing it
Okay.
by playing around with the edit and making things a little bit different here and there to emphasize other moments, or like go through different coverage we shot of different scenes to kind of make it more of a little bit of a longer exchange that can build up a little bit more. So that was really enlightening.
So, for this film, what's next?
For this film, I'm not sure what's next. We're on the journey with the film festival. The wonderful talent Richard C. Jones. He actually just won Actor of the Year from Austin Revolution Film Festival for
Wow,
his
congratulations.
performance in this role. Yeah, congratulations,
Congratulations.
Richard.
Woo!
You deserve it. He's amazing. He's here. I'm excited for him to get a chance to everyone to see his work as well. But yeah, for the future of this film, I think we're just going to keep going to a few different festivals and getting it out there and having people see it, because that's what every filmmaker wants, is people to
Yes.
just see their movies, and hopefully it can be an enjoyable thing to watch, but also kind of like we've been talking, it can provoke maybe like a meaningful conversation or something. Just I think mental health awareness is really important, and normalizing it through media or whatever is pretty great.
So, 2026, any other films that you're going to be shooting, or are you in the
Yeah.
process of shooting anything at the moment?
In next month, actually.
Wow.
By this time next month, I'll have shot a short film called "It's Good to Be Home," and it is a proof of concept for a feature film I want to make.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And we're going to get first dibs and on that at the Northwind Film Festival for 2026 submission, correct, right?
I would love for it to be here.
I would love to have you here
Yeah.
and do this interview again. Because
Yeah.
as you elevate every year, okay, we would like to grow with you here at the Northwind Film Festival.
Aw, that's so wonderful.
And it's going to be great. And I want next time I want you and the rest of your staff here too. You know,
Yeah.
so I could get their feedback because I want their voice to be heard. Like I want to see them on the screen, but I want people to hear their voice and their excitement of their film and people seeing
If you
them.
want to drag him over, I mean, Richard is right over there. But
Where's Richard? Hey, Richard, get over here. Get over here. Get over here. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Pretty good. How you
Pretty good.
feeling, man? You got a film coming up at 3 p.m.
man.
today. We're all gonna watch the film. How you feeling?
I'm excited.
Oh my
I'm super
gosh.
excited.
Man,
I
you're at the
mean-
Northwind Film Festival. We got a great staff. We had over 112 films here. We got over 700 submissions, and we got you here.
I mean, what can go wrong?
I know.
No.
So, what do you think people is gonna? What would you like people to gain from your character today? I mean, I heard you playing the alter ego. You're
Yeah.
outside. You're outside looking at yourself. It's like you in the mirror. You just, how does that feel? What
You
you
know,
thinking?
I think just understanding kind of the voices, the negative voices that we give ourselves, and finding ways to ignore those or push through those and understand what's true and what matters, and to keep living. You know, like I think a lot of times our negative voices shut us down, and so like to help empower us to live, I think we have to choose to ignore them.
Right. So it's like you got the devil on your one shoulder and the Lord on the right, and they're sitting there fighting, and you got to choose which one you want to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's so cool. So what do you think the audience is gonna feel when they see your film? How you think they react?
I hope they like it, you know? Like, I'm a little insecure,
me
I don't
too.
know, like,
Yeah,
but
I
I
get it.
hope they like it, you know, because it's me playing multiple characters, and I hope
know.
that's, like, something that they appreciate, and something that, but I just came off another festival where I got Best Actor, which was
Yeah,
really
see?
cool and super exciting, so it's fun to see people respond to that, and I'm more confident that people respond the way I want them to, so,
You do
I'm
know
excited.
that we all in our subconscious have alter egos, and we're the people we are, and then we're the people that we would want to be behind closed doors, on social media, etc. So you're just building another platform for the people to make a decision, try to balance the scale a little bit, and I love it. So what's next for you?
What's next for me? You know, I actually booked my first ever play / musical.
You're in a musical?
You're a musical?
And I'm gonna be-
You're in
Tell
a
the
musical?
camera, let
And I'm
everybody
gonna be
explain that.
in a musical, so that's they're announcing it this week, the whole cast, and I went out for that, and that's like a new thing that I'm doing. Like, I wasn't in theater, I wasn't a theater kid, I wasn't, I sang some in the church growing up. It's my singing experience and expertise. So,
you tell
but I
us?
spent some of this last year, and I met with a vocal coach and recorded a few things to put in like my Actors Access, and then I auditioned for this musical, and now I'm gonna be in my first ever musical.
So you're going to be in the musical. So when you said that's coming up soon. And
Well,
so when
rehearsals don't start till April, so that won't be till May and June.
Okay, so make sure that you get a submission to the Northwind Film Festival about it, so that we might have to create another category.
for theater,
For
for
theater,
live
why
theater,
not?
for
We're at
live
the
theater.
Come on,
Yeah,
we're at the Producers Club, boy.
Yeah,
we're
man.
here in New York.
What
You know what I'm
can't
saying?
be
We're
pro-
right around the corner from Times Square. And hopefully, why not? So.
I'm not gonna shut you. I'm not gonna be the negative voice. You know
No,
what I
you
mean?
better not be the negative voice. You don't need
do
our
that in
alter
the
ego
film.
alone. So I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys soon. And 3 o'clock we'll be watching your film. And I appreciate having you.
Thanks so much. So glad to be here.
Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
same.
Have a
You too.
great day.